Modern life keeps pulling us away from our natural state, fragmenting our health, attention, and sense of purpose. Our days are shaped by convenience, impulsivity, overstimulation, and habits that work against our physical and spiritual well-being. Islam, on the other hand, offers a way back, through practices that realign the body and the heart with how humans are actually designed to live. Today we'll explore 5 modern habits that break our fitrah, and the Islamic practices that bring us back into harmony. Welcome to Al-Fitrah Lifestyle, a channel dedicated to holistic Islamic wellness. Please consider subscribing to our channel to make sure you don't miss our future uploads. Your support also helps us grow and reach more people. We're living in a world that constantly pulls us away from the natural way humans were designed to function. But Islam shows us the way back to wholesome living and holistic wellness. Not through complicated rituals, but through simple, daily practices that realign us with how humans are meant to live. Modern life encourages constant eating. We snack out of boredom, stress, and routine. Food is everywhere, designed to be hyper-palatable, convenient, and addictive. But the human body wasn't built for grazing. Studies show that frequent snacking spikes insulin repeatedly, disrupts hunger hormones, and contributes to chronic inflammation. Research confirms that time-restricted eating can reset metabolic pathways, reduce inflammation, and improve hormonal balance. Islam's approach is simple and deeply aligned with biology. Fast regularly, eat mindfully, and avoid excess. Fasting teaches restraint, sharpens discipline, and resets the body's natural cycles of hunger and satiety. Mindful eating reconnects you with the act of nourishment instead of using food as an emotional escape. Islamic practice returns you to a natural rhythm your metabolism instantly recognizes. We live in a time where you can work from home, shop from home, entertain yourself at home, and never truly interact with other people. Loneliness is now considered a public health crisis. Latest research shows that chronic isolation increases the risk of premature death as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Humans are social by design. Isolation breaks the heart and unravels psychological stability. Islam counters this with a deeply communal structure. Gathering for prayer, attending the Friday congregation, visiting the sick, checking on neighbors, sitting in circles of learning, and simply being part of a living community. These are not optional extras. They are engineered to protect your mental health and keep your heart connected to others. Today we comment on everything. Online and offline, everyone has an opinion about politics, entertainment, other people's personal lives, scandals, conflicts, rumors, controversies, most of which have nothing to do with them. This constant commentary inflames the ego, wastes time, and keeps the mind in a state of agitation. Islam directs you back to clarity. Speak good or stay silent, and leave what doesn't concern you. Silence becomes a form of purification. Refraining from unnecessary commentary protects the heart from agitation and gives attention back to what actually matters. Silence is not weakness. It's clarity. It's protection. It gives the heart space to reflect instead of react. Modern life pushes us to express every thought. Islam pulls us back to intentional speech, an essential part of guarding the heart and preserving inner peace. We sit for hours, then try to compensate with an hour in the gym. But much of gym-based movement is repetitive, limited range, and disconnected from daily life. Meanwhile, the body gets stiff, mobility declines, joints weaken, and chronic pain becomes normal. Studies show that extended sitting is associated with higher mortality, even in people who exercise. Movement must be integrated throughout the day, not compressed into a single workout. Islam naturally embeds movement into your routine. The standing, bowing, and prostrating of prayer engages full body mobility. Walking to places when possible adds functional movement. The Islamic lifestyle is simple and embodied, exactly what the body is engineered for. Most modern food is engineered, designed for long shelf life, addictive taste, and low cost. Ultra-processed foods now make up more than half of caloric intake in many Western countries. Research links these foods to increased risk of obesity, depression, cardiovascular disease, and early death. They distort appetite, disrupt gut bacteria, and weaken metabolic health. Islam's food tradition is rooted in natural, recognizable ingredients. These foods nourish without overstimulating. They support gut health, regulate cravings, and provide steady energy. Returning to whole foods isn't a trend. It's a return to the nutritional pattern the body was created for. Modern life constantly pushes us into habits that disconnect us from our nature. But Islam shows us the way back to clarity and harmony. If you found this video beneficial, please support this channel by liking this video, sharing it with someone who might find it helpful, and subscribing to make sure you don't miss future uploads. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon.